In the heart of Galicia, on the banks of the Vistula, stands the city of Krakow. The former capital of the Polish kingdom, Krakow has preserved the soul and treasures of its medieval period, especially visible on Wawel Hill. The royal castle, on which construction began in the year 1000, was the seat of Polish royalty for almost 6 centuries. In the deputies' chamber, the parliamentarians met under the gaze of Polish citizens, carved figures nicknamed the Heads. The 194 glaring faces once watched over the royal throne. Not far from the castle stands another prestigious building, the Gothic Cathedral of St. Stanislaw. The site of royal coronations, the monarchs intended it as a showcase of their power. The decor is ornate. In the crypt, a national pantheon hosts the tombs of the Polish kings and leading national figures. Dazzling Krakow has seen its share of danger. The ramparts once consisted of 47 towers, 8 main gates, and a barbican. The barbican, endowed with 7 watchtowers, still proudly guards the entrance to the city. From the gate, Florianska Street leads straight out to the main square, the largest medieval market square in Europe. Opposite the Drapers' Hall, St. Mary's Basilica was built between 1287 and 1320 on the ruins of an older Romanesque church. The interior is a sanctuary of Gothic art. The highlight of the precious decor is a monumental altarpiece measuring 36 by 42 feet. It took 12 years to carve the 200 lime wood figures it contains. The opulence of Krakow also adorned the walls and vaults of the cathedral with gold and light. The riches of Krakow were inscribed on UNESCO's World Heritage List in 1978. In 1300, Warsaw began as a small fortress erected by the Duke of Masovia on the bank of the Vistula. In the Middle Ages, the city expanded, protected by ramparts. The brick walls of the Barbican are a vestige of that defensive structure. Yet we almost lost all trace of Warsaw. In August 1944, the Nazis razed more than 85% of Warsaw's historic center to the ground. However, after the war, its inhabitants undertook an incredible restoration campaign. The market square, the churches, the houses, the entire old city was meticulously rebuilt to its original appearance. And Warsaw recovered its history. The most impressive reconstruction is surrounded by a large square. The statue of King Sigismund III brought his castle back to life. In 1596, the king transferred the capital of the Polish kingdom to Warsaw. He built a magnificent Baroque palace on the site of the old fortress. The builders kept the foundations of the citadel of the Masovian dukes. These Gothic cellars once served as treasure rooms. Everywhere else, the rooms were refurbished and new areas were created. The building housed the royal residence and the parliament. On the ground floor is the old Chamber of Deputies. The staterooms and royal apartments occupy the first floor. In the marble room, every king of Poland is represented. The recovered splendors of Warsaw were inscribed on UNESCO's World Heritage List in 1980.